What's up guys, and welcome to Train Simulator 2020 here in Scotland on the brand new Fife Circle Line, I think it's called. Currently sat at Edinburgh Waverly, platform 16, the class 170, which is, get rid of that, in a Scotrail class 170 next to a 158, which here we are. Got to we're going to Kirkcaldy, or Kirkcaldy, sorry. So we've got Haymarket, Gateway Platform 2 in Edinburgh, Inverkeithing and Kirkcaldy, or Kirkcaldy even. So we're all set up, actually all pretty much set up, ready to go, which is all good. Yeah, this is literally, I've just seen it come out this morning, as I've got up, it came up as an email, so I thought, yeah, another route, I'm straight on it this time, instead of maybe about 2 or 3 weeks after it's been released. I thought, no, I'm going to start being punctual and getting stuff done. You might hear my voice is a little bit off. It's 10:15 on a Saturday morning, and yeah, just I've been up about an hour, but it just seemed to take me a little bit to get going. But I need to be on it now. First time I've drove this, I've not done any kind of, just do that. I've not done any like starting any trial run to see how it is or anything like that. Nope, I've just gone straight into it. So what you're seeing is what I'm seeing for the first time. And it appears we have a drag race with another 170. So come on, let's do this. Full send. It is only 20 mile an hour, so I can't really do much. Oh, he's rocking a little bit. Right. It is also a career scenario as well, so I can't do anything stupid, because those 200 points at the bottom will disappear very quickly. I know it's not a normal video of mine if something actually doesn't go wrong. Either I crash on Euro Truck Sim, or I lose points on this. Look at this, we're actually doing it the same way. Hi people! Hi! Hi! Yeah, that'd be nice. That's a long train, we're only a 3-car. Oh god, just struggling a bit. I've even got coffee and everything, I'm trying to get myself going. It is 3 170s all together. Right, we're about to go to 35 mile an hour, but the next platform, the next station is not very far away. It's just after this bridge. So we can get up to 35 easy. It's not a bad accelerator. So I'll literally get to 35 and up time to slam on brakes again. So it's just out of this tunnel that you can see. Oh, I held that well. It's just the other side of this. Looks very blue. I have to say there's some cracking routes coming out. And I've got a few off DPS and what's his name now? Some at Thompson's Sim. Can't remember his name, but it's absolutely cracking routes, free as well. I'll put his name at the bottom of the screen if I remember. But yeah, they're absolutely awesome roofing add-ons. To stop here. It's a bit quick. 'Cause it's not a bad accelerator. It's just the other side of this. Looks very blue. So That's fine. That's fine. Prefer to stop before than after. So this is Haymarket. Somebody on that side. Yes, there's another 170 in there. Yep. Who's coming through? They must have had a red signal. So it's like I've never been into adding stuff myself and having to do it. I've always thought, oh, this is just above me. Like, I'm not that clever to be able to do it correctly, but it turns out I've just managed to like do it, and it needs a lot of add-ons for stuff to work, but it kind of pays off in the end because it's completely different to the routes that are available, and the people who've done it are really talented. I have to say they are. It's insane just what you can do. Obviously there's probably not many of them that actually do it, actually put routes together. Another 170. Alright, we're off again. I hope everybody's good. I know the upload schedule of this channel this year has been what's the correct word? Atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. I've done one video so far in February, in this month, and I've done none in January. You can't really count the little bit of fun video of dancing on ice that I did. I only count game videos or karting videos, but I haven't been karting this year at all, and yeah, I've just not really been on it. Just had a break. January was my break, so hopefully I'm going to be on it. I'm going to be proper on it with stuff, and this is a good start. This is a punctual start of a new route, like I said before. So this is, I'm trying to think what ground this is. Is it Murrayfield? Please, if there's any Scottish people watching, probably not, but don't get offended if I get the ground wrong. I can't think what it is, but it's a cracking ground. It's all the sidings and everything, workshops. But what a ground! This is where I go speeding now because I'm not paying attention. Very impressive. Anyway, back to paying attention. If anything's possible, this is quite a busy line. So far so good, nearly halfway through. We've got about 3 miles left. Slowing down to 75 in a bit. What's this coming down? Oh, another 170. Could have probably put my money on it. We're going to be at 170 because that's all that seems to be on this. You noticed it comes with the, I think it comes with it, I could be wrong, I haven't got the class 68, but apparently when I look on the scenario, normally if you haven't got the train is blank, but this comes up with the 68, so whether it's even toying with me and telling me that I need to get it, or it's actually with it, but I'm not too sure. If it is, I shall do a job with it. I should do a run with it, because I've never drove it. Yeah, let's get this down to 75. As I saw it vastly approaching, and I started to panic a little bit. Alright, so we're off the main line now. This is where I have not got a Scooby-Doo where we're going. Obviously I've got the Edinburgh to Glasgow line, which this route uses up to this part, and that buggers off to up to Glasgow, or across to Glasgow, sorry, because Edinburgh's on the right hand side and Glasgow's on the left, I think. Is that right? I hope, because I've been to both before, and if I've got that wrong, then I am a bit special myself. Oh, 158. So I believe that's right, and I've even flown to them on flight sim before, so it's even worse. And I'm sure it's that way. I'll have a look at this. I'll have a look when I get to the station. So I'll grab my phone and quickly look at the maps. Slow it down. This is a really nice train to drive as well. I've got the Armstrong Powerhouse version of this as well, which is very nicely done. It's the sounds. I know these are the standard ones. The standard ones are very nicely done, but it's just something that Armstrong Powerhouse does to a train, whether it's this or the Class 43, the HST, or even the 90 and the 91, the electric multiple unit. They just put that little bit of like a salt bay. They just salt bay on the train. It just seems to sound and look insane. Even on the route with the Waverly line that they did, that just worked a hell of a lot smoother. Oh, another 170. Oh, that's a surprise. I never thought I'd see another 170 today. I'm gonna get withdrawal symptoms after this. If I see a 170, I'm gonna start shaking. Like, not another 170. Right, let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look at my phone. You're gonna put me get me off. Right, let's have a look. Edinburgh is on the right and Glasgow is on the left. Right, so that's that done. I was correct, which is, so basically that Edinburgh to Glasgow route is just across from right to left. Like I said, that's completed. I can now carry on my Saturday in good spirits that I was correct and not look like an idiot. Off we go. Inverkeithing, which is a cracking name for a station. It's just got Keith. And I'm probably butchering these names as well, because you probably don't even say like that. So we've got just over 7.5 miles to Inverkeithing. So far so good. 25, 22 I'll be getting there. If that's actually the case, then something's going right, because yeah, I'm early. But yeah, the briefing of this, which I didn't even read before while we accelerate, it's called Unforeseen Problems. It says you will be driving one of the express trains which will terminate short of Kirkcaldy today. This train will call at Haymarket, Edinburgh Gate, where Inverkeithing and Kirkcaldy. The closure of Markinch, I believe that's right, Markinch station earlier today means, no, I'll try that again. The closure of Markinch station earlier today has meant that only trains going north of Kirkcaldy at trains bound for Glenrothes with Thornton. Does that make sense? The closure of Markinch station earlier today has meant the only trains going north of Kirkcaldy at trains bound. Should that say and? Should that say and trains? But I don't know. I'm gonna just stop with that. I think we can see a certain landmark coming up as well, which if people are aware of bridges and stuff, might understand. With that bridge, does this actually show 2? Because he's been through another bridge as well. It looks very blue. Why does it look blue? Yeah, because there was another bridge bit. Oh crap! I'm speeding. No. See, now it's a video. I can upload this now with it's got the seal of approval, the Mr. Wells stamp of approval. There we go. Right, so that's it's going well. We're all right now. We're all right. We've lost a couple of points, so we're not going to get a perfect score, but it's good. Just got that seal now, so awesome. Yeah, why does it look blue? I was paying attention more to the fact that how blue the scenario look, the scenery looks at the front. And once again, I wasn't paying attention on speed. Right, let's get that slowed down. We've got 50 mile an hour coming up to in about a mile. So far it's 8. I'll shift my mouse out of the way. Oh, got a watered flicker there. It's nice, very scenic. I'm going to start slowing down a bit. Yep, and if people are more aware of structures now, I've actually seen this in real life as well years ago when I was driving up to Scotland for my work to do other stuff, and I went over the road bridge and saw this, which is the fourth railway bridge. Yeah, why is it blue? It's really something gone wrong here. Got a texture issue, and we've got the fourth road bridge, which I went over. Did I go over? Did I go over that one? Yeah, I went over one of the suspension bridges, and now there's the new bridge at the side of it as well, which is meant to take some of the strain off. Look at this. They literally paint this, and then by the time they're done, it's almost ready to be painted again. But it is an insane structure. Look at that. My little tiny train. It looks a bit over-engineered, doesn't it? Just for this tiny little locomotive to go across. Yeah, when it were first built, people were calling it an eyesore. It was a hell of a lot of steel. It's just insane. Like, you wouldn't have thought it'd need to be this complex for trains on it, but when they tested it with, like, it would have been a steam locomotive at the time, obviously, and I'm sure it were about 50 wagons on it, all fully loaded, so it had obviously a very, very decent amount of tonnage on it, and it were either going to take it or it were going to collapse, and obviously we still stood up today. It took it. Fascinating structure, and that's it. That's a little information history lesson, Mr. Wells style. 148 comes past. Hi. And that's it, job done. I need to watch my speed now because we're going downhill, and we've got a 40 mile an hour coming up just after this tunnel. I'll just hold on brake. The inverter thing comes into sight on the little route map at the bottom. Yeah, let's get on these brakes a bit more. There we go. To watch it, that's just going over again. It's picking up speed very quickly if I'm not careful. We'll get another overspeed. go. 50-mile-an-hour board coming up, so we can let it just let it crack on. And there we go. Right, back to 50. But we've got 40 literally straight under the tunnel, so it's going to be accelerate a little bit and then brake. But time's good, so we don't need to do anything stupid. Right, that's enough. Kirkcaldy, here we are, platform 2. Where's this board? Where's this 3 board? It's going to be down here because that's a 6. So that's a 4 board, so much easier. Right, get me on that train. Get me on that train. Alright, we'll open the doors. Welcome to the train, everybody. Yep, there we go, you just disappear. So we've got... There we are, really early, 2 minutes early. Not complaining, because normally it's about 2 minutes late. So I shall come back when I'm ready to leave. Right, as promised, I'm back. There's 158 leaves, and so do we. On, let's get going. We've got 12 mile run now, and that's it. So we can get straight up to 40 mile an hour, 50 mile an hour inbound, and then to 75. Which way are we thinking, left or right? I'm thinking left. Crap. Maybe not. As soon as I said that, I saw points, how they were set, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, damn it. So for you who said right, cookies are in the post. An abrupt turn. I think that should have been a little bit smoother. Just chuck people's coffee from one side of the train to the other. It's not my fault, people. Please don't sue the driver. I was just doing the speed. I was doing the route speed. Long hill. Accelerating alright though, just yeah, it's a very prolonged hill. Right, 75 mile an hour is almost there. I'm going to slow it down. This will probably start dropping down the hill now. we get to the, obviously you get to the top and then it's back down at 50 mile an hour as well, so I have to be careful now. Because I don't want no more overspeed. I think I lost, that would have been 8 points, I believe. Yeah, because I'm going to get another 200 from this. Last station at Kirkcaldy. Or Kirkcaldy, I can't say that name. I'll just need to say it once, and then I need to edit over every time I try and say it again with the correct pronunciation. This is where it's going to probably run away again. Very scenic, look at that. There's a lot of farms, there's fields, blue, and more fields. Getting leveled up. Is it leveled up? I don't think. Oh, another 170. There's a surprise. I wonder how many we've actually seen of these. I haven't seen any of the 68s. Right, we are under 50 mile an hour threshold. Just need to keep a tabs on the speed. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to start a little off topic, but still about trains. Train simulator. I'm going to do more videos of the free routes that I've got. So I tried to do it before on the Harrogate Loop, I think it were, and I'd not got the textures like the side of the tracks and stuff like that, so it come up as, well, like just a white block, like the scenery had not been drawn in, because obviously I didn't have the correct pack. And the fields were just white, or had like the caution tape, you know, the black and the yellow. So all that field to the right hand side there would have been black and yellow. So now, slowly but surely, when I've got other routes, because I think I've got about 6 or 7 in end, and as I've done stuff to make that route work, it's made the other route work. And I'm sure one of them, I'm sure these trees, I'm sure I've got the tree pipe, which is, I want to say it's put it in this as well, because those trees look real, or really detailed. Look at those. So I think it works in this as well. They've just like got rid of the standard trees. So tree pack was one, and then it's all the, obviously the vegetation and everything at the side of the tracks, and any little buildings and stuff. So much, so time consuming, and I was like tearing my hair out. I didn't play this sim for a while. It was just adding more and adding more and more, and it was just like, my head. But it's worth it in the end. It's just a headache for like the beginning of it. Obviously, I'd not got a clue what all these packs were and stuff like that, and the stuff I were adding or where I were putting it. So every time it come up saying that something's not working, I'm like, oh my god, I need another thing. I'll probably spend so much money as well on add-ons. I do this. I have a bit where I'm really good. Oh, bridge. I do it where I'm really good and don't buy anything. Oh shit! Why has emergency brake come on? Oh crap. Oh god. No. I missed the AWS. Why are they in AWS? I know we're slowing down to 40. Right, now it is a proper Mr. Wells 4Q. I've not just lost 8 points anymore. I've lost 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. About 32 points. Quick maths. Oh, fudgesicles. Oh, right, so we'll try again. Oh, we're going so low. Oh, I can nearly be losing 8 points. But, 32. Oh well, never mind. That's what happens when you start talking about other stuff. Right. As long as we get to that station at 41, then we're alright. Why would it need... Must have been warning me that... That's typical that. It warning me in AWS and now it's green. Unless I'm catching up to something. Or it was telling me that the speed's dropping. Maybe. That could be a thing. Oh, never mind. So yeah, that's what I'm basically doing. I'm gonna upload the free routes. So I've got quite a few. So there's plenty of videos to do. Once it's just me having the get up and go to do it and to edit. I think the worst thing is having to push to edit. Even though these are not that difficult to edit, because it's pretty much a live stream, apart from I'm not live. Because everything you see over here, should I say, and see on the screen, is all done like live. I don't edit a lot of stuff. Like I edit the platform bit where, because it's such a long gap, I'm not going to sit at a platform and wait. I can chop that, so I arrive, as soon as I finish my sentence, cut that, and I'm ready to leave again. That's just like elapsing time, if that's a correct term. But yeah, I don't get mental with these, because they don't need to be. Obviously if something crazy happens, I can start making memes out of it and stuff, but I think it just takes it away. It's a sim, it's not meant to be it is, what's the word? It's fun, but it obviously sim. It's like real life. It's simulating real life. So everything you're seeing, everything you try and do it a bit more professional. Whether it's obviously driving a truck or driving a train, flying a plane. It's this sort. Like if it were a game, obviously you could just yeet it off a track, try and do like 150 mile an hour, 200 mile an hour max train out and send it off a track into the sea. But I don't do that. I try and be a bit more professional here. I have had truck on side a few times because I thought I'd be a bit clever, and because I've got the steering wheel set up here, if I use the keyboard, it's really sensitive because obviously it's not set up to drive the truck. So I was totaling down here at whatever speed I was doing, and then I pressed right, I think it were, on the keyboard, and literally within seconds the truck was just planted on its side, it was funny, and I was like, oh damn it. I did not know that was going to happen. So yeah, I shall not do that again. But yeah, the multiplayer with truck sims, that's where I've done funny videos before, because that's where all the crazy shenanigans happens. Whereas when I'm on my own, it's AI, so you don't really like yeet into stuff. They crash into you, but that's just annoying because you lose money. Well, that's one thing that's never changed, even though years changed. I still waffle. Oh, where's your caravan? There. Right there. And there. There's some cracking scenery though, isn't it? Just look out your window and bam, you've got to see. Oh, it's getting underneath. Yeah, that'll never change. If you want to watch a video of me driving something and talking complete waffle, you've come to the right place. Well, it's either that or I could just sit in complete silence for another 3 miles. So probably, what, a couple of minutes? But it's good sometimes just to have a random bit of talking, because people might listen and think, yeah, that's not a bad idea, and stuff like that. Another 158, 159. Yeah, I definitely need to pick my game up, because we're doing well. Like, yeah, channel, we're doing well. The end of the year, because I was just loading stuff, and it was just, we're getting traction with bus simulator stuff. People were watching, like 100 odd views. I've got me phone videos I've done with the Moment lens and the Osmo and stuff, the Vegas one and the one I did at Countryside. They both have got like, I think the Vegas one's on about 85, but the Osmo one, the first test one, that's on about 500, I think. I'm surprised that did so well. But I've got Brazil beginning just under a month now. What day was it? 8th. I'd be in Brazil this time next month, and I'm going to do the same, record with the phone, and then I'm going to do a compilation of the Countryside stuff, the Vegas stuff, and the Brazil stuff, and I'm just going to chuck it into one mega mix with like with a song, basically, and it's going to look sick. So if you're watching this video now, 39 minutes in, that's what's happening. And hello, and thank you for staying for 39 minutes, because once again, not many people do. I think they watch about 2 minutes and go, nah, sod that. It's not for me. Which is fair enough, that's fair enough. That is okay. I just do it because I enjoy it. I just enjoy making videos and talking waffle. Just talking complete random stuff. It's like I could go in depth about the train and all its specifications and history on the route and everything, but I just don't know. I just don't know. We are having a full script, because this is not scripted. I never script the videos, as you can probably tell. So I'd be a lot more, even though I probably do sound like a robot at the minute, but I'd be a lot more robotic in my speaking. But no, I don't like. I've never scripted a video. Just done it. Just hit record on the video. Sometimes not hit record on the video, because obviously I forgot. And press record on Audacity, and away we go. And hope for the best. I think it is. I think it is the correct way. I think after that AWS fault, or me not paying attention to the AWS because I was too busy looking out the window or looking outside like that, not like that. Slightly late. I think it'll be about a minute late. Right, aiming for the 3 and 6 marker board. It's a nice station. So here we go. Am I going to do it? Am I going to stop perfectly? Ah, it's not perfect, but I will take it. Right, open the doors for the final time. Final time in Kirkcaldy, and then we'll see the heartbreak of losing 32 points. We go some speeding, and as I stretch my own stupidity. But now it's got the Mr. Wells seal of approval. And there we are, the signaller has instructed you to remain at the platform instead of using the loop, just in case the line gets reopened. Great way, driver. Scenario complete. There we go, 947. 947. So yeah, we've lost all them points there. Instead of just putting it in one collection, you do like -1, -1, -1, look at that. So yeah, that's the Fife Circle Line, Edinburgh to Dunfermline. in the Class 170 Scotrail. Unfortunately, it's not 1,000 points. I wish it was, but yes, it was. There was unforeseen problems. But yes, that's it, done. Job done. So hope you enjoyed. If you did, smack the thumbs up. It is appreciated. So I know you're enjoying the videos and me waffling. Subscribe if you're new around here and would like to see more of this content, of these simulator videos. Drop a comment below. Anything you liked in this, anything you didn't like, anything you want to see me do, just anything really. And until next time, I'll catch you very soon. Thank you for watching and goodbye.